Welcome back. I'm finally back. It's been a while since I played for Pittsburgh.
From the home of the
It's been
Pirates,
father
we're
and
at
son.
beautiful PNC Park.
This should be a
Interleague
good
baseball
game.
on
Two good
MLB The Show.
teams.
It's
Interleague
the Detroit
matchup.
Tigers going up
Maybe
against
the
the
World
Pittsburgh
Series
Pirates.
preview. We'll see.
We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
First pitch, 640.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Way inside.
My bad.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, I thought that was strike 3.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall, and that's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing in the fence.
That's why we got Drake Baldwin.
Come much closer than
That's
that.
why we
Bang,
traded for
bang,
him.
play to end the inning.
No.
No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Pirates. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. One up, one down.
He's out.
Next is the Pirates DH. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Skubal in his 7th season, 28 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. That one fouled off.
Yeah, I'm swinging at everything.
Here's the 0-2. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Marcell Ozuna now in the box. Comes
Veteran,
up empty with a swing there.
Yeah.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. And now it's Brandon Lau, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 2nd. Here's Riley Green. Keller back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Spencer Torkelson stands in now and watches strike 1. Right side, Lau. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
And
number
next to hit for
33.
Detroit, Colt Keith. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they make short work of him there. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
Outside low. And that's ball 1. Horwitz with a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. swing and a miss as he was
Why
late.
did I swing at
Oh,
the...
yeah. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Way
3
high.
balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Ball two, he's throwing lots of balls right now. Yeah, that was a ball two. What am I throwing? Everything.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Yeah.
1 away.
Could have got that walk right there.
Batting six.
Here's
right
Joe
fielder,
Adele. And Singy, we already know he's going to
Adele.
finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one misses up and in. And now 2-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what
Give Adele the green light.
Hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 3-0. That's 99 at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Great Baldwin, he hit the walk-off last night.
Digs in now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
Well, not last night. He hit the walk-off last game against the Chicago White Sox.
In his last game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Adele over at first with 1 away. And that's
Nope,
down and
that's a
away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
3 balls,
missed.
1 strike.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Oh, what a swing at that. That was nasty.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is out of play. And that's off
the plate.
the
Ball
inside edge. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just off the inside edge, Jared Triolo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late that time, and it's strike 2. 3-2.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope everyone had a good day today.
Got to stay focused on the pitch.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
So now 2-on.
It's a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Come on, Jared Triolo's been struggling, but here's your chance to make it up.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
In the dirt.
0-2.
But no advance from the runners.
Come on, Triolo.
2 outs. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now it's Javier Baez. Towards first. He'll do it himself. And that quickly 2 away. And now the DH, Parker Meadows. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Out to center. Cruz sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Grounds one to short. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Hard hit left side. Throws it away. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Yes.
Ripped to right, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. But he's back in time.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitches away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Lau at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. Ozuna at first, one gone. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Kind of just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside, and that's ball 2. And that one is inside.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swing and a ball popped up. McKinstry on his way over, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop
Inside,
takes the
ball 1.
ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball, that's in.
Torres stands in now. Looks at that one inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Hey,
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no
veteran
trouble
is
so
too
far.
easy.
Sure,
Oh
he
my
wants to strike out the
goodness.
side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Got him swinging.
I gave
And
him a
he
new
strikes out the side for the.
Parmesan cheese.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
John
Pirates,
Chavi and Chris Singleton
right
with you.
fielder,
And leading off the
Joe
bottom of the 4th,
Adell.
Joe Adell. Ball 1
that
there.
ball went out.
Adell, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm just swinging at good things. Just relax, relax.
Center field. Baez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Drake Baldwin, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the
Let's
left
go. I
field
use the
corner. Around
PCI.
first, heading for 2.
I got
Throws
the
to
PCI.
second. And
Yes.
he'll make it safely. That's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Jared Triolo, the next to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. Keller back to work. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's through there for a strike. 1 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. To the right side, finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Colt Keith. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Torkelson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's to third, and it stays fair. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss.
It's too
Number
easy.
9 for him in this
I should
game.
up the difficulty.
9. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
O'Neal Cruz.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
2 strikes.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No
Base
throw,
hit. That's
and
a
they
base hit.
don't get the out.
That's base hit. Yes, sir.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throws. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On a line out towards center. Baez makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Parker Meadows. And there's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Keller winds and deals. And that's in for a strike. Clips the corner. 1-2. One out, base is empty. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Right through there for a strike.
On the ground to third. Over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now.
Pitching for
Brant
Detroit.
Hurt gets the call from the pen.
Number 49.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Leading off
pitches
with
out
a
of them
fly.
right here.
They already
Gotta
took
do his
the
best to keep the
Horwitz
score right where it is.
Horwitz in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Hurt is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first.
Out.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So up next, Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Dingler snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting ready to go. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's a high chopper,
Nope, that's
but
foul.
it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And the
1
sweeper
ball,
is off the
2
plate.
strikes.
That misses the
Fastball,
zone, and the count is 2-2.
Three and 2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Green makes the catch, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Kerry Carpenter. And the
That's the
sweeper
ball.
misses.
Counts 1-0.
And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Knowing that the
No ball,
pitcher
2
wants
strikes.
a ground ball double play opportunity.
Swing,
Oh.
and this one's blasted. It's got a
No.
chance. Off the base of the wall. Carpenter rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
baseman.
Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Torkelson having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That's a base hit. Green headed for the plate. He will score and then take the
What? We
lead.
lost the
It's
lead,
2-1.
What?
No outs. Runner at
No
first.
way. Come
Colt
on.
Keith up now for the Tigers.
How you give
And
it
that's
for
in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, but he couldn't get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. The batter now, Javier Baez. And that one fouled off.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 2 and the Pirates 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, one-run game, and now the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Number 13.
That's ripped right down the line.
Let's go.
Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second to the right side, and that one handled. He takes it on his own, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Hottest hitter on the team right now.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the
Let's go, Neil Cruz.
Tied in the 7th.
Let's go, Connor Griffin. Let's go.
Just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. He's one of the best players.
This is me right here, chat. My player that I created. Oh my goodness.
Foul territory for the catcher. Dingler makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they even it up. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the DH, Parker Meadows. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. And now Zach McKinstry. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I got my picture. But
The 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Set down on strikes, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing here this half.
Pitching for Detroit.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Finnegan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ozuna in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs, runner at first. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Green ranging back. High bounce over the fence for an automatic.
No, he would have went home.
He tries to reach
Oh my gosh, are you kidding
just
me?
can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat.
Oh my God.
Angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. With the go-ahead run in third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
All year long, Pittsburgh loves you.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Base
let's
hit.
go,
Run
Spencer.
is in. It's in and out of his glove. Run goes in from second.
Spencer Horwitz always coming up through. He's hitting 500 with runners in scoring position. A 2-run double extended his streak to 12 games. My favorite player. Started off the year on the bench. Brian O'Hearn was playing first base. Brian O'Hearn was cold, and I put Spencer Horwitz in, and he's been the starting first baseman ever since.
Won't go any further tonight. 2-run.
Pitching for Detroit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Adell. Foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Horwitz leads off second with nobody out. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss,
and
he got him. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next to hit. Drake Baldwin.
Catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hop.
Yeah, Drake Baldwin.
Extra bases.
He's a new character. He's a new player. We just traded from the Atlanta Braves. We traded our prospects for him. We needed a catcher, and he's been coming through behind the plate. And he's been coming through clutch. He hit a walk-off home run last game. A walk-off double when he first came.
Griffin getting ready to
Honor
hit.
Griffin's been heating up lately, but he has been struggling to start his career.
Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And
Oh,
that's
nice.
foul.
Foul.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take
ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And
Damn it,
that's two.
Jared Triolo. I knew I should have
So they
bunted
get
with him.
three and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 5, Tigers 2. All set to start the 9th in this. And that drops in for a strike. Santana, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, right side.
huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Green stands in here, takes ball one low. Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Inside. Ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
1-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The Tigers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Win.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris
Save.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Oh my god, I was playing on rookie.
be back to get this one started after this.
Dodgers.
So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup.
Right fielder,
They're dealing with a top-level
Tatis
arm on the mound,
Jr.
so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And a foul ball. Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Tatis waits.